Imagine a world where espionage isn't just the stuff of Hollywood thrillers, but a harsh reality in the relentless struggle for sovereignty. Burkina Faso, a small yet fiercely independent West African nation, stands defiant against the tides of neo-colonialism. Its leader, the bold and unyielding Captain Ibrahim Traoré, has become a thorn in the side of powerful Western interests. But what if I told you that his enemies have gone beyond sanctions and diplomatic pressure? What if the battle for control has shifted into the shadows, where the whispers of spies echo in the corridors of power? It all started innocently enough. A seemingly dedicated NGO worker had woven herself into the fabric of Burkinabe society. Known for her compassion and fiery speeches about women's rights, she praised President Traoré as the kind of leader Africa truly needs. But beneath this charitable exterior lay a deadly secret. She was no mere aid worker. She was a covert agent, a carefully placed pawn in a much larger, sinister game. A spy. Her mission? To gather intelligence, troop numbers, convoy routes, satellite imagery, and feed it to Western interests determined to undermine Traoré's administration. Her devices were unknowingly linked directly to Captain Traoré's secure systems. Every encrypted message she sent, every keystroke, every whispered conversation was mirrored, monitored, and meticulously dissected by Burkinabe intelligence. She had no idea her carefully crafted cover was already compromised. As the days passed, the extent of her betrayal became clearer. The information she funneled out was not just tactical, it revealed the very pulse of Burkina Faso's defenses. But the real shock came when the Burkinabe intelligence traced her transmissions. The servers weren't in France, as one might expect. No, they were in Abidjan, a European NATO ally, revealing a dark international web of interference. This revelation exposed a disturbing truth. The hands of NATO, the very alliance that claims to defend democracy and sovereignty, were reaching deep into Africa's heart. While Burkina Faso had forged alliances with non-NATO nations like Russia, China, and North Korea to secure its independence, NATO's silent hand was now exposed in the shadows of this conflict. Captain Traoré, known for his sharp instincts and military cunning, chose not to confront her immediately. He watched, calculated, and waited as she confidently sent troop movements and convoy details, her every keystroke a step closer to self-destruction. He was determined to uncover the full extent of this plot, to expose not just the spy, but the puppet masters pulling her strings. When the time was right, the trap snapped shut. Her carefully hidden lipstick, which doubled as a USB drive, contained damning evidence: drone flight paths, convoy coordinates, satellite images. This was no humanitarian mission. This was espionage, pure and simple. She had been exposed, her tools laid bare for all to see. But this discovery wasn't just about one woman. It was a reflection of a larger ongoing struggle, a brutal, unending game of control and domination. It is a stark reminder that when direct military interventions fail, the game shifts to psychological warfare, infiltration, and betrayal. Despite these constant pressures, Captain Ibrahim Traoré and his government remain undeterred. They will continue to expose the spies, resist the covert assaults, and push forward in their fight for true sovereignty. As long as there are those who seek to undermine Africa's freedom, leaders like Traoré will stand as vigilant guardians against the shadow games of global politics. What do you think of this unfolding drama? Should the world turn a blind eye to this new form of imperialism, or should Africa's defenders be celebrated for their courage in the face of overwhelming odds? Comment below, share your thoughts, and make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated as we continue to bring you the untold stories of Africa's struggle for sovereignty. Thanks for watching.